Hello and welcome. How is everyone doing? I just want to say hello and just say my name is Voss. I'll be the host for tonight. I am actually live in San Jose, California, which is Northern California. I'm telling you, tonight you guys are in for a special treat. In the next half hour to 45 minutes, you're going to have some information that's given to you that's going to just change the direction your life is going. So please sit back and relax. And the person who is going to come live is a friend of mine. I met him a few years ago. And actually, about a month ago, I visited his house. We had a wonderful time, had some good times, really connected about what's possible in the world. And today, he's going to share with you what's possible in the world. He comes from a high-tech industry. Not only that, he's also an entrepreneur, and he's invested in real estate. I mean, this guy's incredible. So you guys have to meet him. So please help me welcome my good friend, Danny.
Hey, Voss, how are you doing? Hello, everyone.
Danny, how are you?
I'm doing great, logging in from Austin, Texas. What you got going on there? You're bonding with nature, have that beautiful lake behind you?
I am. I'm actually in San Jose visiting my son for his birthday. But look at his background. I mean, isn't this gorgeous?
It is, it is. Thank you for the kind introduction. I can't wait to share with everybody who's online today about the exciting opportunity that people are talking about.
Most definitely. So take it over, Danny. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Will do. Be safe. Well, again, everybody, hello. I see a lot of people logging in from all over the world. Today, I will be sharing with you something I'm super excited about. Let me just get the PowerPoint started for y'all. Okay, so in order to learn about this exciting e-commerce project, first, we must understand the landscape and what people are looking for. Is it opportunities, money, or as my wife would say, maybe an upgraded spouse? So during this time of uncertainty, we are definitely seeking for that financial stability. And even during the COVID times when a lot of traditional businesses are impacted, you can see that there are a lot of companies actually are going through tremendous growth, like Zoom, the technology that's enabling us to talk and have meetings like this. In addition, there's also a group of very positive individuals that they only found the right opportunity to build and start their business, they are thriving, okay? So that's what people are looking for today. And in addition, we're not talking about working from home during this time, but have that time flexibility that spend less time at work and choosing to spend more time with your loved ones, gaining control of your own time, doing what you want when you want. And of course, most important, we all know during this time, we are all looking for that immunity, that good health and vitality. Without the health, there's not much we can do. And more than ever, during these challenging times, we see people and community bonding together, working together, helping each other to not only go through these times, but also grow. And of course, it is in our nature, right, to help others. And if we can build our dreams and create a better world, that would be priceless. We must also understand that there is a global and socioeconomical shift in two facets, right, in economics. First, many of the terms that we used to hear, like artificial intelligence, it's already here. Today, more than ever, we're inundated with social media content, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, Snapchat, all these social media technologies, and also the technology that enable us to gain insights to data. It's not lack of knowledge these days. It's what we want to gain and harness, right? There's so much data that data sources that we have been fed, and we are actually leveraging, or we can leverage and have the power of control, deciding what data piece we want, allow us to see the world from the comfort of our Zoom and identifying the diverse culture and the value and the type of lifestyle that we want, okay? And during this time, even before this challenging time, the only thing that's constant is change. I can remember the times, we are just all driving and going to work and being stuck in traffic. Who can imagine today most of the world are working from home? And as well, just leveraging the technology to connect with people, doing business on the other side of the world. And this is where new technology are thriving. Who knew we could be doing real estate using DocuSign, right? And just buying houses, buying properties as such. But it's really all about timing. Technology combined with globalization yields new economy. The question for you is, are you in? Are you part of this new economy and taking advantage of this opportunity? And that's why I'm here to share with you today. It is Jeunesse Global. The company is formed on 2009. It's out of USA, Orlando, just outside of Orlando, Florida. And in the Chinese proverb, that 090909 has a significance of longevity. So the company started there and has grown to many parts of the world, but it's led by two kind and big-hearted, really pioneers in technology and in medical technology fields, taking this company with their son, chief engineer, chief visionary officer, taking this company, aiming for the #1 spot in the industry. In short time, Jeunesse Global it's already expanded to 150 plus countries. 150 may sound simple to you, but just put it in perspective. Big tech giants like IBM has been in 100 plus countries, but it took them over 100 years to do it. But this company has already passed the infancy stage in its 11th year. Actually, they achieved 100 plus country in short years and now 150 plus. Achieved this milestone and have local offices, warehouses, distribution centers all across the world. It is truly amazing. Furthermore, like the list of companies that we know, like the household names, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, eBay, and Google, this company has achieved $1 billion with a B. You're right, $1 billion in short 6 years, where the other one you see on the list achieved in 4 to 7 years. Not only that, they have sustained that growth and sustained that 1 billion year ever since the 6th year. That's just phenomenal. And of course, behind the company's growth is led by the heart and soul, the scientists and researchers that create these incredible products that are highly consumable and what people want to boost their health today. Starting with Dr. Nathan Newman, who's really the pioneer in stem cell technology research out in the Beverly Hills. We'll hear from him directly shortly. There's also Dr. William Amzalak, French researcher who is very familiar with both Eastern and Western medicine, bring the best of both worlds to introduce the products that's good for our body. And Dr. Vincent Giampapa, oh man, he is the first president of the 4As, the American Academy of Anti-Aging, and has been nominated not once, but twice for Nobel Prize. And then we have Dr. Donna Antar, who is here to keep in check, working with a suite of products, make sure everything works synergistically together. All right, and then finally, we have Christian Japol, who has done tremendous amount of research and written 3 books on the stem cell and the results I can bring in, how we can use our natural stem cell to heal our body, okay? Together, they are our Jeunesse Scientific Advisory Board. And they have created what's called a use enhancement system. Yes. Okay, so the company is brilliant. They're not in every market, but in the markets that they're in, they're all billion-dollar markets. And they focus on products, which is the heart and soul of the company, that will rejuvenate, that will regulate and enhance your body's health. Look, not just from outside, but they develop a solution that will help you from inside out and outside in. And we'll get to know more about the products and their flagship product Reserve shortly. Now let's hear from...
Hi, I'm Dr. Nathan Newman. I'm a cosmetic surgeon in Beverly Hills. I trained at Albert Einstein Medical Center in New York, where I got my medical degree. And then I went and I did a residency at Cook County Hospital in dermatology. From there, I went to Riverside and did a fellowship in cosmetic surgery. I read an article about how when you take out the fat and leave it in a syringe, you can see the separation between the fat and the water, and in between it, there is a stem cell rich layer there. We then took these stem cells, concentrated them, started treating people, and we got amazing results. The quality of the skin in the patients we treated was getting improved within a matter of weeks. I met Randy and Wendy Lewis in 2009. Randy had a problem with his knee. He came to my office to get the stem cell treatment. We treated him, he got better, and while he was here, we started talking. He asked me what else I do with my technology or what else I do in my research, and I told him basically that we've developed this polypeptide technology that helps to heal wounds and improve the skin. And we've made a cosmetic product out of it. And he asked me, how many of these do you sell in a month? And I said, about 40. And he looked at me and goes, how would you like to sell 40,000? I said, sure. Randy and Wendy went home. 2 days later, they call me back and they say, okay, we've made a company called Jeunesse, and we're going to sell your product. And the rest is history.
Isn't that amazing how the company is found? Now let's hear about the #1 selling product.
Dark cherry, blueberry, Concord grape, pomegranate, and acai berries. We've blended these 5 superfruits into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. Each fruit in Reserve was specifically selected for its antioxidant level, nutrition profile, and great taste, and then boosted with aloe vera, grapeseed, and green tea extracts, and Reserve's most influential ingredient, resveratrol. This heart-friendly polyphenol has been the subject of decades of research and gained a worldwide reputation. Proven protection. CAP-E laboratory tests showed that Reserve may enter and protect red blood cells from free radical damage. Reserve is the perfect combination of 5 superfruits, heart-friendly resveratrol, and other scientifically studied ingredients into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. It's vitality reserved for you.
All right. Now that is our flagship product. And more importantly, you will want to know that this Reserve has been sold around the world, over 1 billion pouches. Amazing. Okay. And just by watching that video, doesn't that want you just to try one? It is so tasty. In fact, my kiddo sometimes freezes them. It could taste better. But the product itself is awesome. And it's all about boosting your immunity, which is what we all want right now. And I also remember the days when my mom would go out and buy a lot of bags of different berries because they're all super antioxidant. And I learned that, wow, all those baskets can't even compare to that one small pouch of what it contains of superfood, super antioxidant that gives you. So good stuff. All right, but what does that have to do? What does that have to do with you, right? In this global platform, it is the opportunity. This company has developed an e-commerce back office, okay, that allows you to order directly on their website. There are billion inventories across the world. They've handled global logistics worldwide and enable shipping from door to door from almost over every country. They have found a way and come up with a global pay in and out solution to make sure the people who partake in the opportunity gets paid. And also, like I mentioned before, 50 plus offices and warehouse around the world. More importantly, they even pay and handle and set up all these different trainings to enable you to share easily with others about the opportunity or the product that could benefit them. And they host small events and webinars to large corporate events. And recently, we just had the expo. Oh my goodness, it's really setting the industry standard. It's phenomenal that we can get this kind of interaction, 20,000 or 30,000 plus people interacting during the 3-day expo. It was amazing. And of course, if you haven't seen the website yet, you got to, because they created massive social media presence. When you land on a website, it's user-friendly, intuitive, nice flash, and with clicks, it could change to 30 plus languages. So that's what you mean by a global company. And leading by example with the experienced corporate staff and management, always coming up with ideas on how to make things better from the back end to the front end to the product. And finally, they've got a proven system that enables you to kickstart the business opportunity quickly. And following the system, you can achieve the level of success that you want to. Altogether, in essence, this is the business system in a box, ready for you, okay? So how do you get paid big in this sharing economy? Well, just like joining Amazon to get the Prime, get the special deals, or joining like the Costco wholesale warehouse to get the wholesale price of the product, you can join Jeunesse Global and experience the product, and that yields big savings. A lot of times you may even get the product for free, right? And as far as partaking in the economy, there's the first type of income that you can earn. It's called linear income. And by the way, I know many of you probably have a job like I do with earning W-2, or you're a traditional business owner. And we ask ourselves, well, how many kind of income do we earn? It is 1. Jeunesse Global offers you 6, that's right, 6 different kind of income. We categorize them as linear, which are transactional. You do the work, you work hard, you get paid. It's per transactional basis. But if you have big dreams like me, I want more. I want to enjoy a lifestyle and achieve my goals faster. I truly believe Jeunesse Global enables me, and it's the vehicle that can take me there. So you want to know about their leverage income. So the company is so generous, and that they reward global distributors who are willing to put in the effort and work hard and send you a check every week. That's right. You get to receive a check every week for all the hard work that you put into. It's not transactional. It doesn't end when you stop working. And that's what we want, okay? That allows us to spend more time and with our family, with our loved one, and do the things we want. You can override the global sales volume, and they have the technology that enables you to do that. And when you achieve a certain level and you're qualified, you can even be part of the 3% that gets shared with this exclusive group. And it's not after expenses. It's not, it's the actual sales volume. And as I mentioned earlier, they achieved over 1 billion. In fact, it was 1.46 last year. Imagine 3% of that gets cut out and shared with this group every quarter. That's what we're all working hard to. And not only that, the company rewards you for vacation. That's the one thing that you have to do being involved in this business. You have to take vacation. And I know if you're like me in a W-2 or corporate or traditional job, we do not get paid to go on vacation. Not only that, a lot of times when I'm on vacation, for the last 20 years, my wife always tells me, man, I always have that work laptop with me. We're always tied. Even in traditional business, we get worried and we check the cameras, we call it in, or they call us, something's broken. This is not that. This is truly enjoy the vacation with group of positive people, and they take you on bucket list destinations like Rome, like Sydney, like Dubai, like Iceland. Incredible. My family and I used to book travels all the time, and we travel frequently. But until we got onto one of this Jeunesse vacation, it was truly eye-opening. And more than that, I respect the company a lot because they are lifestyle focused and they're people focused, and they are generous, not just to people who work in the business, but they actually go on what they call diamond discovery trips, where they go to China, India, Ecuador, and they use the money to donate and help those kids. They don't just donate, the leaders, the founders themselves roll up sleeve and they go help in these efforts. It's truly very touching when you get to see some of the videos. Well, with that ends the first part of the presentation, and here comes the highlight. Through this platform, I actually got to meet some incredible people. And today we have 3 very special guests from different parts of the world. First, let's bring our camera to Dallas, Texas. And if it wasn't this platform, I wouldn't meet them. And our first guest is a PA for 25 plus years. Let's welcome Laura Lynn. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Danny. It's good to see you.
Yeah, so great to see you. So Laura, I'm sure people are very curious with your medical background and knowledge. And I also know you were going to be an empty nester and you were looking for opportunity. So how did you arrive at Jeunesse and Global? What do you see?
Well, Danny, that's a really great question. Yeah, just 2 months ago, my husband and I became official empty nesters. And, prior to that, I was thinking about, going back to work. And my husband got wind that I was going to, think about going back to work when we became empty nesters. He's like, what are you doing? Once the kids are all gone from the house, he wants to travel. He's from Taiwan. He wants to go back to Taiwan and see his family. And we want to go see our kids who are in 3 different states. So he's like, you can't do that and take time off and do all that. So I kind of put that on hold. But about 1.5 years ago, a good friend of mine approached me with this business opportunity. And I told her, before you go any further, I'm going to be gone. I don't have time to be, doing a business. She said, Laura, don't you have a cell phone? I said, yeah. She goes, it's as simple as that, just taking your cell phone. And so she began to, explain to me more about the technology behind the business, behind the company. You explained some about it, and all the doctors that are behind it. So that really intrigued me. I began to research and find out. I became so excited because nowadays they're trying to find ways in medicine, not just treating people like giving them, a pill to try to treat their symptoms, but they're trying to be proactive in treating people's illnesses. They get to the point where they have to take a pill for high blood pressure, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, etc. So they're using our own bodies to, using natural products to help heal ourselves, to build up our immune defenses so that we can better fight off disease and infection, etc. And I think that's really important right now, what people are looking for. So as I began to, use the products myself and my family, I saw the benefits from my husband. He benefited from it, my in-laws and my parents, my children. So for me, it's just been exciting for me because of the technology, and they're always on the forefront, 3 to 5 years ahead of the technology that they're using, constantly keeping up with the trend. And I just think it's such an exciting platform for me and exciting business to be a part of. So because of the science, and it's just so simple, Danny. I didn't know anything about business before. I mean, me, we're friends. I'm not a tech savvy person. And I told my friend, Paula, I said, Paula, I don't really know anything about running a business. She said, Laura, they have a system already in place for you. So for me, I've been home for years, taking care of my kids and helping my husband with his business. That was important because, they tell you to do A, I do A. They tell me to do B, I do B. They tell me to do C, I do C. It's as simple as that. Following a system that's already in place for me to be successful. So, I don't think that anything could be even any more simple than that, and that I can travel. All I need is my cell phone wherever I go, and I can do business, because the world, when we're somewhere else the world is open and vice versa. So this is truly a global business, and in over 150 countries, like you said. I think we're about to open in a couple more countries. So the business is expanding quickly and rapidly, and going to add a couple more countries to that list of 150 plus. So I just think it's really an amazing, exciting opportunity to be a part of right now at this time in history.
That is so awesome, Laura. Thank you for helping people who are joining and listening for the first time understand the power, right, of the system. It's so simple and really anyone can do it. That is so cool. Thank you for your sharing, Laura. Hope to see you in person soon.
All right. Thanks, Danny. See you soon.
Right. Thanks, Laura. Okay, so next we're going to turn our cameras to Toronto, Canada. Now, this gentleman was already working in the corporate world and having great success up to the director level for a Japanese company, and then suddenly saw an opportunity that intrigued him, and ultimately he took the different path. Let's come learn his story and why he decided on Genes Global. Let's welcome Dennis Chao. Hi, Dennis.
Hello, Danny. How are you? Thank you for having me tonight.
Oh, so great to see you. And man, I met Dennis at different events, and he's always super excited, have the energy with his team, all bonding together with their Canadian flags waving.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think last time I met you is in Los Angeles last time. And
Yeah,
the time the time before, I think we met at Rome too.
In Orlando too.
Oh yeah, Orlando, yeah.
We can't wait for us to be able to meet in person again. But tell us, Dennis, your journey so far.
Okay, well, it's amazing, I'm actually, I'm actually immigrant from Hong Kong. I immigrated to Toronto around 28 years ago as just a new grad engineer, new immigrant come to a new place, all the worry is about finding a job that I like to do. But luckily, I find my professional as an engineering, working in a Japanese company, big corporate international company as an engineer, but climbing up the corporate ladder then pretty fast, I'm very hardworking, long hours, every year company give me a lot of opportunity. I climb up the ladder, I become the managing director of a Canadian operation, just on my early 30s. So pretty proud of myself. But after, a few years, I find out that my hours just getting longer and longer, and I couldn't take any vacation for my own time. And taking vacation is just a joke, or is a very luxury, because I have to prepare everything in advance. And during the vacation, I have to take my laptop, answering email, coming back, I have to catch up all the work. I need another vacation after vacation. This is what, I find out that, I do need to have some time, my own time. And because of the also 2009, also the financial situation of the whole world, my company have to lay off a lot of people, and I have to the person that to handing out letter and doing all this restructuring. It is very stressful. And I do ask myself that, if the next time coming back again, do I want to do it again? I say no. This is very stressful. I really don't want to do it. Until 5 years ago, I met Genes. This platform really changed myself, my life. And because I work in one industry, one company for 23 years, all I know is my industry. But with open eye looking at Genes, this platform, I met so many, different entrepreneurs like our MC Vass, Laura and yourself, all different background people, and they just fall in love with this platform. And Laura also mentioned about the system. I have no business background before. I don't know, how to run a business. I don't know how to do things, and I'm not the health background also, but the system really teach me step by step. And the most enjoy I have is the trips. I can really enjoy my trip now. I don't need to worry about email. I don't need to worry about when I'm coming back, I have to catch up. That's all gone. That is my life the last 5 years, and it is amazing.
Wow. Thank you for sharing your story, Dennis. That is, man, you're right. In the corporate traditional world, we don't see this. And in fact, in addition to the system, people are willing right? I think it's all about the culture and the people, that they're willing to help one another and then working together to achieve that success.
Yes,
Well, once again, appreciate your sharing and hope to see you in person soon, okay?
Okay, perhaps to see you soon. Thank you. Stay healthy, okay?
All right, next, we are gonna move our camera all the way to Los Angeles, California. And this lady, just look at her. Her smile's infectious. Always bring the energy and the big smile. Let's welcome Angela. Hi, Angela.
Hello, Danny. How are you?
Doing great. You look wonderful. I love your background.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
So, by the way, Angela was a very successful real estate realtor and also investor, but was encountered opportunity, and then, of course, is growing big ways in Jeunesse Global. So, Angela, please share with us what attracted you here.
Yes, thank you, Danny. Actually, I've lived in Los Angeles for 36 years already. Oh my God, the time really flies. And I was in residential and commercial real estate for the past 16 years. I love my real estate business and I work really hard. And I'm blessed that, it gives me a comfortable life. But I also sacrifice many things that money cannot buy, like my health and the time to spend with my family. I hardly have any weekends. A lot of times, a lot of you always spend the time, with your families on the weekends. Actually, I'm really, really busy on the weekends, just never stop. And both my husband and I, we are very busy. He's a corporate attorney and we both work hard. We love our jobs, but we work hard. But, actually, we are only exchanging time for money. And over the years, we make several different investments. And as you know, Danny, they all require large capitals because you're an investor too, right? And of course, it also comes with big risk and long return of the investment. And we really wanted to retire one day and hopefully with the same level of the lifestyle that we're having now. So, we're constantly looking for a good business opportunity. Hope, they can generate income while we retire. So I was introduced to this platform about a little bit more than 4 years ago by a friend, who's a very successful financial advisor. Actually, I didn't know my sponsor. Okay, her name's Yvonne, and I didn't know her at that time. And she was the friend, it's my husband. They were at the same Chamber of Commerce. So one day, she was, I think, when you want to do any business, if you follow the successful people, that's the shortcut to the success. So, I actually, when she, explained, when she shared this business with me, I couldn't understand anything that what she was saying because I'd never done any e-commerce business before. But the thing that really caught my attention was the passion in her eyes. And something, the passion was exactly the thing that I was looking for, at that point in my life. So I guess I needed some fresh air, okay? So I'm the first timer in this industry. And fortunately, I have a really good teacher and a proven system that you just mentioned that, guided me step by step, how to do this business. And I think this business is so simple. We just, we always share good thing with people, okay? And here we just share with heart. We share beauty, we share health, we share wealth with people. So here, I think this business model really, really makes sense to me and my husband. And the best business is to catch the trend. And this e-commerce is simply a much more efficient way to do business now. So it doesn't require certification or license. I have no office. I have no inventory, no employees. With just one cell phone, I can do business globally. Not like my real estate business, I can only do California. And also my real estate business is very transactional. Okay, so here, I like if I stop working, I have no income. But here in this e-commerce business, it's 24/7. And the company, just like you mentioned before, has all the infrastructures that already set up for me. I can immediately do the business to 150 countries. So best of all, that it generates leverage income. The leveraging is everything. I only have limited contacts. Okay, I can leverage other people's resources. I can leverage other people's contacts, and I can leverage a system. I have so many tools to help me to build my international business. And just in the short, for a little bit more than 4 years, my business has gone to 40 countries. I could never dream that I can do anything, internationally. And the best is this is recession proof. I always believe that when there's crisis, there's opportunity. Especially during the pandemic that now we're facing now. I'm actually more busy than before. Having meetings online. In the comfort of my home, and I'm really happy with my monthly income now. Which really gives me the financial security. So just because the small decision that I made, 4 years ago, my life is totally transformed. Not only, I get my health back, and I have the time freedom to do things that I desire, the thing that I want to do. And with the company's incentive travel, my husband and I get to travel to many places in a VIP style. And actually our relationship, got closer and better. And because I think part of it is because I become a more interesting person. So they're saying in life, every encounter is meant to be. So just 3.5 years ago, I went from real estate, completely switched to this amazing platform, and this was never planned at all. So I'm glad that I made the right decision and grabbed the opportunity. Now I'm living the lifestyle I've always dreamed of. So I always joke with my friend, even with a fancy Mercedes has a spare tire, I think everyone needs to have a plan B. And how would you know this plan B might be, like really change your lives. And with this, you'll be able to change other people's lives too. So I'm really glad, I'm blessed, to have this opportunity and to be here and to know you too, Danny. Yes.
Absolutely. That was amazing sharing. I'm always learning from you. And, to be honest, just like seeing your passion, that's how I was drawn to this. I was like, why are people so happy working? I don't see that always in the corporate world. But thank you for taking time to share with us. I can't wait, to see you in person and then be on the trip to Greece. And then for the North America people, if you can win, let's all go to Cabo San Lucas together. And once again,
great.
I know. Thank you again for enlightening us and learn about this opportunity, how it's like real estate, getting that monthly rent, but without all the headaches because the company took care of everything for you. Thank you, Angela. And thanks to Dennis and Laura for taking time to share with as well. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, everyone. Seize the opportunity. I think you've heard it from these individuals, real people, real life stories. Where you are today is based on a small decision 2-3 years ago. So where you want to be the next 2-3 years, could be the defining moment. I highly encourage you to get back with the person who invited you. I'm so grateful I've been introduced. Just learn more about the opportunity. You never know where it can take you. All right. I appreciate everybody signing in to listen to this webinar. And I wish everyone good health. Everybody stay healthy. And until next week, same time, same place. We'll see you. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
If you see something for yourself, get back to the person who shared this video with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the official USGS YouTube channel to receive future videos.